Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Peter. Today I will show my gas stove and talk a little about gas stoves and what I think about them. And I will cook some food and some coffee. Let's join. Yeah, now it's time to eat some. This is Swedish Kroppkakor, which is actually potatoes stuffed with pork. And then as you saw, I fried some pork as well. It's always good with some fat and some salt when out in the woods. This is actually a poor man's food in the past, but it's actually very good. And then with some sour preiselberry on to that, which is a perfect combination, and some tomato. So I will eat this and then I will have coffee. That was a good coffee. Well, now I'll show my gas stove, which is my first choice actually of outdoor kitchens, at least the one I use the most. And it has many advantages. As you can see, I mean, there is a Coleman stove. I mean, it's cost something like 25 euro or something, or 30 euro. It's quite a simple one. As you can see, that one, I mean, it just put it on the gas container here and just start it like this. I know that sometimes there is Primus have a lot of different models, which are all good. All my friends have Primus. I'm the only one Coleman. So the accessories here is actually the windscreen you need. That is an Optimus, and it fits pretty good actually. And then the legs here, you need the legs, otherwise it's not stable enough. And it's also, I think it's Optimus. No, actually it's Primus. And the real good thing with the gas stove of this type is it's light and it's very secure. I mean, you can start everywhere. You don't need to collect wood. You don't have to worry about bans of the outdoor kitchen. I mean, you can always use an outdoor kitchen regardless if it is summer or winter. And where I move around in nature reserves around Stockholm, it's quite often it's a whole summer actually. It's a ban on fires and we have had some really bad experience in Sweden the past year with big fires, which have destroyed a lot of land. So it's a reason to have them. And it's also have some good accessories like this coffee, this espresso coffee, which is up to Primus, yes, and it's very good coffee, much better than the Nescafe and so on, which is okay, but I mean, if I have time and space, I take that one. And when I go, for example, every summer I go with my friends to up in the north in the mountains. Then in the evening we have a base camp, and in the evening we have a big fire usually, but during the day we make day hikes. That is the perfect thing to bring with it. I mean, it's a bit small for two, but it works on lunch actually. And it's the disadvantage is not so stable, so that means that if you see here, well, you don't see it, it comes up quite high here, so that means that if you have a big pot, then this is not the best stove for that one. I would say that if I go hiking for a week with a tent or even a bit more, like 2 people, then we would bring one stove, and then it would be a bit more, for example, the bigger Trangia, or which I have at home. I will show that some other day, but this one is perfect for 1 person or 2 people when we have a day hike or we have a lunch somewhere. And it works pretty good. I mean, today is quite cold, it's about 0 degrees, and it works very fine, and it's excellent when you, as you saw when I was boiling this Kroppkakor. It's actually shouldn't really boil, and it's so easy to adjust it. It's perfect when I go out on a fishing trip and do some fishing, and then eat some fish, cook the fish. It's very good. And it's not perfect for the frying. It's a bit small because the burner is quite small actually, so I mean, you can only use this size. And but I mean, it works actually. So then, thanks for joining. That's all I have to say today. And thanks for watching. Catch you next time. Bye bye.